Man, it's crazy how we dying over Benjamin. Your friend plotting on the low, don't wanna see you win.
Tonight, we are learning there have been several arrests in connection with a shooting of a popular rapper in New Jersey.
All right, prosecutors say Lil Tjay was shot several times in a robbery gone wrong. Lisa Evers has the latest on the investigation.
Tjay and his companion. Law enforcement officials say it was not random and appears the rapper was targeted.
Hey Boogie, do you have any problems with anybody, or are you good? It's no issue on your.
Nah, no issue, man. Everything good, man. Everything's bueno.
Pussy, I'ma do it to one of y'all. Alright. Smoking on the hybrids pack, everything all funny, right? Stop playing.
I'm not saving niggas no more. Next time I see you strict out of everything, respectful. I'm telling you now. I just bought a house in Jersey. I'll be back in a week. I'm outside.
Heavy active, and I want to see what niggas.
KLOK gang, we back at it again. Before the explosive Bronx drill movement in 2021, which was dominated by the likes of K-Flock, Shy EK amongst others, the Bronx was well represented in the music scene by A Boogie. In early 2016, A Boogie released Still Thinking About You, the catalyst of his extravagant rap career, a song that accumulated over 79 million views to date, and with subsequent singles and hit albums, A Boogie became one of the most recognizable rap artists in New York, if not the rap game, in 2016. But I will let you tell it. Fast forward to 2020 and 2022, despite the similar life stories, having grown from the same boroughs and having the identical troubling past, tensions between two Bronx rappers and their crew exploded into the streets after they threw shots at each other on social media, putting each artist and their crew on opposite sides. On one side, we have A Boogie. Artist Julius was born on the 6th of December 1995 in the Highbridge neighborhood of the Bronx, and he began rapping at the age of 12 after listening to rappers like Kanye West and 50 Cent. He expanded during his freshman year, performing in cyphers at lunchtime at Eagles Academy High School in the Bronx.
Just feel spitting bars in the studio until I get a record deal. I pass metal detectors with my weapon still. Mel Gibson ain't this deep the way my weapon killed.
For those of you who may not be aware, the Bronx has a dangerous reputation. The borough gained the nickname as Bronxanistan due to its level of crime inflated by gang violence and perpetual homicides. One of the factors that contributed to the growth in violence is the level of poverty. According to a new report by City Limits, more than 40% of children in the Bronx are living in poverty, and A Boogie did not want to fall in that group of kids who could not get what he wanted because his parents could not afford it. So he started to find ways to make money on his own, and as a result, he was frequently getting into legal troubles for selling drugs. But after his parents found what he was doing, they sent him to live in Florida as a form of punishment. If it wasn't for their tough love, he probably wouldn't have graduated high school and could have ended up as just another statistic. A Boogie official discography began with the single Temporary, which he released on SoundCloud. And in 2015, he moved back to New York in an attempt to start making hip-hop his full-time career, starting the Hybrid record label with his longtime friend Don Q. During the same time, his future music rival Lil Tjay was making his way into a juvenile detention center at just about 15 years old for his alleged involvement in a robbery that saw the death of his best friend Smiley. After an alleged robbery and fight went terribly wrong, Hector Sanchez was charged with the murder of Knife and Smelly, 17 years at that time, in front of his building on E 182nd Street near Valentine Avenue. The fatal encounter began when the teen and another man approached Sanchez, offering to sell him a mini dirt bike worth about $300 for $80. Sanchez agreed to the price and took the bike, but about 10 minutes later, Smelly returned with a large group which he included then a 15-year-old Lil Tjay, demanding the motorcycle back. When Sanchez refused to return it, Smelly allegedly punched Sanchez several times before Sanchez pulled out a knife and plunged. Smelly, who lived 2 blocks away from the scene, was rushed to the hospital but could not be saved and passed away on a Sunday. Sanchez was arrested and charged with murder, but he was later released and found not guilty. After getting released from juvie in 2016, Lil Tjay released his debut single, Resume, and began to create a buzz for himself with the follow-up singles. From the gate, he was heavily compared to A Boogie, with fans calling him a Boogie clown.
Try and say you like an A Boogie clone, you know?
Me personally, I don't try to copy that shit, but that's what everybody gonna have their opinions. There's always gonna be rumors made about niggas.
Even though deep down he knew he didn't sound like it, was obvious this comparison will come as A Boogie was the bigger artist at the time. But Lil Tjay would begin to work on his craft and he started to put SB on the map too. And it was obvious that Lil Tjay was on A Boogie radar and he could potentially take his spot. Fast forward to 2020, things took a turn for the worse when Lil Tjay took shots at A Boogie and 6ix9ine on Instagram when he was beginning to launch his album release, State of Emergency. And after he posted the caption, A Boogie affiliates took to Instagram showing clips of Lil Tjay getting pressed in the studio by Don Q and others, which allegedly happened a few months prior.
Like when you see you and you see him, you got chill. You know, but you can't say that with I don't even. But nigga keep going with you, but not with him. You took all his gold. You took
A Boogie threw shots at Lil Tjay in a tweet that reads, to which Tjay responded saying, "Me mad when it's the next turn to shine. LOL, move up my way and watch me win." To be honest, I don't think Lil Tjay owes A Boogie homage because the song was not originated by A Boogie. More or less, the two gain inspiration from the GOAT himself, Speaker Knockers. But that's just my opinion. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Fast forward to 2022, Lil Tjay was beginning to plot for his next moves, and it looks as if he was beginning to take the summer by storm and had a bunch of plans lined up. On June 8th, he dropped a tease for a single called Stress and had a European Music Festival tour lined up for later July 2022. That seemingly changed in the early morning hours of Wednesday, June the 22nd, when he was one of the 2 who was shot.
Tonight, we are learning there have been several arrests in connection with the shooting of a popular rapper in New Jersey.
All right, prosecutors say Lil Tjay was shot several times in a robbery gone wrong.
According to TMZ, Lil Tjay was in critical but stable condition at the time of making this video. Mohammed Konante, 27, was arrested by Bergen County Prosecutor's Office and the New York City Police Department. He was charged with 3 counts of attempted murder, 3 counts of armed robbery, aggravated assaults, and weapon-related offenses. Despite the fact that the police did not finish their investigations, fans on social media have highlighted the connection of the alleged shooter to A Boogie, expressing in the past that the shooter appeared in multiple music videos with A Boogie. The police mentioned that Lil Tjay incident was a target hit, and considering past disagreements and the suspect connection with A Boogie, it's no telling what the outcome would be in regards to the police investigation. But for now, we are only hoping a speedy recovery for Lil Tjay. My name is CJ from YouTube. If you made it this far into the video and you like what you saw, please feel free to give us a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. My name is CJ once again, and I'm out. See you on the next one.
Man, it's crazy how we dying over Benjamin. Your friend plotting on the low, don't wanna see you win. I wish you kept 100, you a prototype. All that gangsta be flawed, don't believe the hype. In the cell with them killers, they say they hate that night.